Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. And yesterday I forgot to edit my title and I said that the bonus game was Don't Wordle in the title for a while. It has been corrected, but it was suggested that I play Don't Wordle today to make up for that. So that's what we're doing. We're going to play Don't Wordle. And as usual for Don't Wordle, I start with fails. Ooh, actually today that was helpful because we have FA and then there's an I somewhere. Probably here. What would it be though? Could be at the end, but okay. Well, let's get letters then, because we need the left word anyway. If it's not immediately obvious, I'm not going to do a guess. I always like pound for some reason. There's probably much. I need the TR and N though, but I'm going to do pound anyway. I like pound. You gotta know. All right. So what do we want to do here? How about OTER, like voter? Sure, why not? V is okay. Hey, look at that. It's an OER word. Okay. So the right word is FA something IR, which is obviously there's an obvious answer. I'm just giving you a chance to figure it out before I just give you the answer. Have you figured it out yet? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Femir is no? Okay, well at least I can just try words and see which are available without having to try to lock them in. It's interesting which games decide to let you know whether a word will lock in and which ones don't. Fakir would lock in. I don't know how to say that. That's the only one. Oh, with a Q as well? I'm going to go with the K. All right. Okay, the K actually probably... Did the K help the left word? I'm not sure. What do we have? Is there an OWER? Power's gone, lower's gone, tower's gone, rower's not gone. So it could be rower. The V is gone. It could be Homer. Can't be Foyer. Is there any other Omer? I think just Homer. Maybe I should do rower because there may be other ones with double R. Let's just get double R out of the way and the W. Oh, or just get it right. What is this word? This links to Wiktionary. Borrowed from Arabic, poor man. A fakir, owning no personal property and usually living solely off alms. Hinduism, an ascetic mendicant, especially one who performs feats of endurance or apparent magic. I know you can't see this. Someone who takes advantage of the gullible through fakery, especially of spiritual or religious nature. And that one's derogatory. It's like fakir. Fakir? Homophone, faker. Faker. Interesting. Never heard that word before in my life. Especially not with that spelling. Alright, well, there we go. I got it anyway. Not too bad today. I got out of the OER trap. By guessing the word right. Cool. Let's do Quordle. We're starting with faker and rower. Really checking that R. Okay, there's one R in the top left, one R in the bottom right, and neither of them are at the start or end, which is interesting to know. Let's look at the bottom right. So what do I want to do? Actually, top left might be easier. Oh no, I was going to put A second. Oh, I can't put A second top left. What's going on? Okay, so the top right is A with an E at the end, almost certainly. It could be E. It could be EA at the start, but I'm going to assume not for now. Let's guess a word like that. Let's how about cast? Get some really good letters. Okay, so what did that tell us? Bottom left starts with CO, and that's all we get. So is it something A, something SE, or does it start with SA? There's salve. Apparently not. Yikes. Okay. We got the L for bottom left. Is it? It's not color. All right. So it's A, something SE. There's no L, so it's not something like false. There's also no F. Lapse. No, there's no L. All right. I don't think I should guess that word right now. I think I should think about either top left or bottom right. How about top left? Might be able to get it. L second, then AR. So LAR. Problem is it doesn't end in E. It doesn't end in K. That really limits it. It doesn't have to be LAR, but so it could be RAL. Does that help? It could even be RALL. But it can't be brawl. There's no W. Or crawl, any of those. AUL maybe? This feels like I'm on the right track, but I can't think of it. Could it be RULL on the bottom right? I think bottom left is colon. Like, what else would it be? I guess we'll find out. Okay, it is colon. At least I was right about that. Eliminating the N may have helped. That's why I went for it. Looking at the top right again. It's not double S. It's weird. I really want to put a P there. The only word I can think of is lapse. Nothing else works there. What else goes there? What? AUSE? Oh, AUSE. Pause. There we go. Okay, so there's. It's not a surprise that there's a U in the bottom right word. It's probably. Oh, but U's not in the middle. Could it be something like URUL or URYL or YLUR? Could be U. It's not ULOY. URLY. Burly. Yes, got it. Okay, now we know R isn't in the middle and L isn't fourth. So it makes me really want to do R second and L at the end, and then have the A here. It's not AU. It's good to know. There's no Y. So all we get is the A. All we get is the A for vowels. Seems hard. Alarm. Alarm works. There we go. All right. That was a tough one for some reason. These aren't hard words, but it was tough. I'm not sure 100% why. I didn't get a lot of greens other than this word. Maybe that was part of the problem. All right, well, let's do the don't Wordle. And this one we are trying not to Wordle. We start with random starting word, even though it's never worked out well for me. Yeah, forage, what a good starting word. Okay, so we're going to figure out what the word is, and then we're going to undo. So it's an OER word. We could we could potentially lose just by not getting the OER word. So I'm going to see if I can guess OER words that are not answer list words. Is there, let's see, what can I do? Maybe something like dozer. Let's start with that. Okay. And then we can do something like, I was right about OER, by the way. What are like the worst OER words to guess? Unfortunately, I can't do foyer because the F is gone. I could do Homer. Okay. 39 left. I could repeat the R and do rover. The V in the middle is really powerful though. I want to avoid V and W because there's so many of those. But I may have to do, the problem is rover and rower are both on the answer list. What's like a really bad one to do? How about roper? I bet roper's a word. Okay, it's not double R. There's no P. Good. I might be able to do this. I just have to get lucky. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to get lucky. But let's be smart about this. There's voter, because that could misplace the V, which is good. I think. It could force me into getting the correct answer, though. So I think what I want to do is I want to do the tower, lower, sour, power trap, but I can't do... Can I do like bower and sour? Okay, it's not a W. So we've got voter. I want to look for one that maybe solar or something would be accepted, but not an answer. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, and the answer is loser. That's amazing. What was available here? Cooer. Ooh, cooer would have been great. Cover Quayer? I didn't know about any of those. Cooer or Quayer. Coker with 2 Ks. That's a good one to know. I need to try to remember these. It's really hard to remember though. Yoker. Toyer. Toyer's good. Toter. Nice. Yeah, when you get a trap, it's actually really nice in Don't Wordle because you can lose in regular Wordle with that just trying to win. I think Homer, it was a little bit lucky. It was a 1 in 50. But I don't know if roper, bower, and solar are on the answer list. I was trying to go for words that weren't on the answer list. I think that's the strategy. Cool. Well, whether or not I got lucky, I did win, and that was fun. No undos. All right, let's do the polygonal. Ooh, that's probably an S. That's it. No other repeats. Well then, SES. Could be D. Let's look at S first. Let me make sure I have Hexpert on. I do not. Good, I checked. This is always so hard when it's so open. How's our time looking? Our time's pretty good. Sparkses. I get the feeling we're going to be talking like Gollum a lot. My Sparkses is Slipposes. Skipposes. I like Oses for some reason. Sentences. Sentences. No, I can't do it. Shan't. I'm gonna see if D is any easier. Divided. Can't repeat the I anyway, but. Aided, maybe? DR. Drenated. Dirtied. I might have to filler this. I drowned. Wait, drowned is a word? That was a joke. All right, well, it is not anything like what I was even trying for, so that's interesting. What if the N was a repeated word? We don't have an E. Maybe the O would go here. Yikes. There's no reason to think the N is repeated other than it kind of looks like it could work. How about N-I-N, and then I can use the O elsewhere? What if I don't fill that yet at all? I'm getting the feeling I'm definitely going to have to do a filler now, because I got almost no info from drowned. Other than negative info, like no E, no R, no D. It could still be an S. It could still be an S, and then I can just use an O and an N somewhere, like sun. Onsis? Is onsis a good ending? No idea. Shit. Oh, the N doesn't go there. SN. SN. OSIS. SNA. S something A-N-O-S-I-S. Stenosis. Slenosis. Sounds like a disease. Snaposis. Snatosis. Yeah, I went to the doctor. Unfortunately, I've got snatosis. Oh, it feels like I'm close, but not. Like, you know what I mean? Like the osis ending is not terrible. What oasis? Sun oasis. Snalosis. Snaposis. Snatosis. Snatosis. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a filler. What do we want to do here? Probably robustly. But I might be able to think of like a ST word. Stan. Let's. Oh, I don't want to put the N there. If I just get all new letters. Stalling. Wait, is it an ing word? No, it's not. Pattern doesn't work for an ing. Let's do stalling. Alright, I was right about S being here. The only thing I learned is there's an I, which is probably a cis word. We're back to exactly what I was doing, but now there's fewer letters to work with. It's good to know that the S is there. So like I can really pound it out. Just try everything. SH. I like osis still, but shamosis. Oh, I need an N as well. Spunosis. Shunosis. There's no A. That's good to know. Sun. Could be sun something. Suncosis. Sunposis. Sunmosis. Sunphosis. No. How about sound? Soundsis. There's no D. I think I'm gonna have to do another filler. I need letters. Machined is not good, is it? Pouch. Can I finish that? Pouchers. Pounding. Pounding would have been a pretty good filler too. I don't think the I is there. I know the N's not there. It doesn't really help. I know there's no A. Well, the problem is I can think of a bunch of ing words. We've already tried ing, but munching at least tries the N in a new spot. It sees if there's a U, it sees if there's a CH, sees if there's an N. I could do punching if I think maybe a P is more likely. Could like SP. I can think of like a better word. Let's just do it. Okay, I think that was helpful. So we have S here, S in all of these spots. We have N here. I do think it's a cis word. There's no U. How are we going to have enough vowels for this? We have an O and an I. We could use a Y. Could it end in SYS? Then we can use like synopsis, except we swap these. Wow. Okay, well, the filler helped a lot. 8 ordinary words. Amygdala, earpiece, ethylene, stenosis. Could I have done stenosis? No, because there wasn't an E. Sunrises. No E again. Synapses, no E. Synopses, no E. Synopsis. So really the only common word left I could have done was synopsis. That makes sense. Now I knew that it started with S, so it would have had to been otherwise sacrists. No, we knew there was an O and an N after drowned. So after drowned is what I'm thinking. Wait, we didn't know it started with S after drowned. Never mind. I'm not going to go through everything, but that's interesting. Let's do the mini. Yeah, synopsis was hard to think of. Let's turn on Hexpert. I think it's the only trap. It's not. Okay. Sneer. Okay. Terra? Yeah, nice. Sorry, I didn't really think out loud there, but I was just blank in my head until a word came to me both times. All right. Cool. I guess I could have thought out loud that I was thinking double R here, and then the E would probably go before that. But anyway, let's do the symbol. Start with Blaze. Ooh, okay, so I want to test LA in place. We can do sling. So the green circle is gray. The yellow cube is yellow. So the third letter has to be L because it's the only letter that we used in both words other than the A, which we know isn't there. So the middle letter is L. The second letter is a word from Blaze that we did not use, so it's probably an E. And then the last letter is a new letter from slang. It's probably an N because words tend not to end in S because they removed most of those from the answer list. This seems reasonable. Probably IN. It could be felon, ON. Or melon. There we go. The Ellen trap. Nice. That was your standard fun symbol, right? Where you had to think about what letters went where. It didn't just devolve into they're all green, let's play Wordle with greens. So I always have fun with that. And of course it depends on your starting word, but let's move on to the Fusele. One letter in melon is going to be a lie. So I think what I can do is I can put an L here and I can end in E. And then I think I'll put an N here to see if the N was the lie. Problem is I'm not going to get anything from these two letters, so I can just use whatever I want. Plain. The L was the lie. There is no L. So that means we only know there's an E and it's not second or last. Here we're not allowed to use vowels. So we're going to do that's not a word, unfortunately. Stripped. Or striped, I guess. None of those letters. Okay, that's really good to know. Most of our common letters, like really common letters, are gone. So we just know about an E. It's not an ER word. So let's turn to alphabetical because these are alphabetical clues. Okay, what are we going to have to guess here? Final. It's the only word I can think of. So we're going to have to use the I. So we might as well not use the I here if we can avoid it. Let's use the A instead. So maybe a E word like this. Gay. I can't do an ER word though, and I can't do an ED word. Well, I could, but I don't think I should. What about? Oh no, I can't do apnea. Can I? No, there's no N. There's no P, and there's no N. Can I end in Y? And is gamey a word? Gamey's a word. Let's try that. Okay, well that's really good. It's an AEY word. I have to guess final here. It's basically a wasted guess. Okay, and then is this cagey then? Could be cagey. Yes, it is cagey. Nice. If only I thought of cagey, I would have just won. If only I thought of it. I probably would have chosen cagey over gamey if I thought of it. But there we go. Cool. I managed to solve it. This was a tough one. Cagey, I don't know why. But yeah, it was tough. All right. Let's do the blind one. Oh, we are given the starting word of chill. Can I do child? I can do child. That's way better. None of those letters. Okay. Thank you. let's do TR. I want the T and the R. Trunk. Well, I may as well do an R at the end. N first, and then let's just get, should I just get the vowels? I'll just get the vowels. So the N and R were not lying. The U was not lying. So there's a TR and a K, or a K. So it's probably TRO and then an N at the end. Oh, it could be RN at the end. Thorn. No, there's no H. But I'm assuming the T was supposed to be green there. Wait, but this doesn't work. Could be the K. It's not the U, so it's either the, or one of those. Okay, the other option is like R is second, right? Like groan. Exactly like groan. There were so many other options. Now that, I pulled that out of nowhere. Awesome. All right, well, yeah, it's been a good amount of time, about half an hour. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below. The comments really help. Share it with your friends, that helps a ton. YouTube loves when you share. Get your friends onto the platform, and they reward me for that, so that's awesome. But anyway, if you do want to help me out, doing those things does really help. It doesn't cost any money to do it. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you next time.